With the Xbox and Bethesda Game Show on the horizon for June 11th, the time for talk is over for Xbox and Microsoft. They need to show up, they need to hit for that fences and hit that home run. It's time to walk the walk. This is my predictions and expectations of the Xbox show, of the Xbox Bethesda Game Showcase. Let's get into it. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we will be discussing my expectations and predictions that I have for the Xbox Bethesda Game Showcase on June 11th. Now, like I said, the time for talk is over. Xbox needs to come on. They need to come out swinging. They need to show their hand. They need to show us as the consumers and as the community and fan base what we can be expecting this year besides Starfield, what we can be expecting this year and in the coming future. And I don't mean just by game reveals and giving us false hope by saying that all the games they're going to reveal at this showcase will be released in the next 12 months. I do not want that. What I want is gameplay reveals, gameplay trailers, and official release dates of when we can expect these great games to come to the Xbox ecosystem. So let's get into it. So with the fall of Redfall, no pun intended, and with the bad publicity that Xbox has been getting in the last few months, for the last year or so, it is time that Xbox delivers. Xbox needs a win, and this showcase, they need to do that. They need to do that. They need to win over their fans yet again. They need to show their fans that there is a reason to invest in the Xbox ecosystem. And with the bad interview of Uncle Phil previously admitting defeat, and with bad games like Redfall, the how can I say, the fandom has been shaken. To be honest, the fandom has been shaken. The Xbox needs to unleash. They need to break away from the shackles that they have, that they cannot win. They need to get rid of that mentality. We need a winning mentality down at Xbox, and I'm hopeful that that winning mentality, that this showcase gets that winning mentality back. That is the honest truth. I hope it comes back. I hope it comes back. Now we know we have Starfield, which will have Starfield Direct. They will have a whole 30 minutes to themselves. And in this prediction video, I'm not going to be speaking about Forza Motorsport, because we all know what Forza Motorsport is. They did it last year. They dominated the showcase last year. Apart from Starfield, they dominated the showcase. So I don't really want to see Forza Motorsport. I know it's going to be there, but in this video, I'm not expecting much, because we know what we get with Forza. They never miss with Forza. So these are my predictions. Let's go. Okay, so first up we have Stalker 2. Now, I know with what's going on currently in Ukraine and with Russia, the developers have made it known that this game will be released in 2023 or early 2024. We don't know yet officially. However, on the official website for Stalker 2, it is showing that it will be available 2023. So I'm expecting some new gameplay to be revealed at the showcase on this title. So to be honest, I never really played Stalker 1, so I'm not too invested into this title or Stalker 2. But this game looks pretty awesome, like a AAA FPS shooter. Hopefully we see some new gameplay and we get more discussions on this game from the developers. Get the people excited about this. This is definitely one to look out for, which is exclusive to Xbox, the Xbox ecosystem, as well as PC and Steam and things like that. So that is one to look out for, right? Okay, now let's get on to those big AAA titles, and the first one that I feel is going to make a big presence at the Xbox Game Showcase is from Machine Games, the one and only Indiana Jones game. Now, this game was officially announced in 2020 or 2021, so it's been in development for about 2-3 years now. And because of that, I'm expecting this game to make a strong showing at the showcase, with either a gameplay trailer and an official release date, probably to release early 2024 or mid 2024. This is a game that Xbox is sorely lacking, which is an action third-person adventure game like Uncharted and Tomb Raider. Therefore, this would be Xbox's answer to those franchises, especially Uncharted, that is exclusive to the PlayStation franchise. And since this game will be set in the past, such as 1940, 1920, something like that, whereas Uncharted was set in the modern day as well as Tomb Raider. It will be a different dynamic, a different setting. So that is exciting. That is exciting, and also it is from Machine Gun Games, which brought us Wolfenstein, which was so good. I love the Wolfenstein franchise. The best, or that is of the best FPS games that you can play with. So I'm expecting great things there. Hopefully, and hopefully this is my entire expectation from the showcase, is that we actually get gameplay from all the titles that were revealed in last year's showcase. Now I know I'm not expecting gameplay from titles such as Fable and things like that, because those are titles that we know will only be ready by 2025 and onward. But games that have been in development for 2 to 3 years, I'm expecting gameplay reveals at the showcase. Okay, then the next big game that I feel is also going to is it's going to blow everyone away at the showcase is Avowed. This is from Obsidian, the guys that brought us Fallout Las Vegas, which in everyone's opinion is the best Fallout. Now, like I said in my previous video, I am not a Fallout guy. I tried to get into Fallout 4, but something of it just didn't stick with me. But I love Obsidian's games. The Outer Worlds, man, I love that game. I finished that game, and I still need to finish the DLC. So Obsidian, I am a fan of them. So Avowed, when this game first got announced, I was pretty excited for it. So I can't wait to see official gameplay of this game. This is a game I think that will knock it out of the park. This with Indiana Jones will win the showcase, in my opinion. So I think that that this game is going to make a strong feature at the showcase, and I'm hoping to see actual gameplay footage and probably a new trailer, and we will probably get a release date. But I'm pretty sure that this game will only be ready by mid 2024 or end of next year 2024. But with that being said, I have a strong feeling that this game is going to hit the mark at the showcase, or it's going to be a good presence. The next game that I think will make a big feature at the Xbox Game Showcase is Senua's Hellblade 2. And this game was announced back in 2019, and it's been a couple of years now. It's been a minute, guys. We have not had an official release date. All we've seen was a reveal trailer, and we haven't heard much about it. I know the game is currently being rebuilt in Unreal Engine 5.2, if I'm correct. Fact check me on that. But this is a game that I believe we are going to see some gameplay, some pretty strong gameplay, with probably a new official trailer, and we will probably see a official release date, which I would expect would be probably early 2024. If not end of this year, who knows? Xbox can surprise and say that this game will be releasing end of the year. There will be another AAA title for Xbox, but I assume this game will release sometime next year. But it's time that they show us something with this game, because I feel like the excitement for this game has died down because we haven't seen or heard much about this game. So Xbox needs to get the people excited about this game. Let the developers take the stage with the actors, speak about the game, show us some gameplay. Please show us some gameplay of this game. The first one was so amazing, and that I was excited when it was announced that this game would be official exclusive to the Xbox ecosystem. It is something that Xbox really needs, and yeah, we just need to see some gameplay. Please, Xbox, reveal gameplay, some good ass gameplay, please. Yeah, but this is a game I think that will have a strong presence at the showcase. It is one of the biggest AAA titles, and I feel that the three games I just mentioned now, Indiana Jones, Hellblade 2, and Avowed, are the three big games that Xbox is sorely lacking at the moment. These are the types of games that people want on the platform: single player, in story rich, cinematic, AAA games. These are the types of games that your community wants. Yes, Xbox they create the platform where they provide a type of game for all individuals. You know, everyone has their likes and their dislikes in a particular game, but these AAA games is what the Xbox platform is sorely missing. So this is my predictions, and what I expect is to see these three games have a dominant presence at the showcase and potentially win the showcase. Yes, we know that we're going to see Forza Motorsport in that, but I don't want those games like Forza Motorsport, games that the Xbox consumer knows already what it is. You know, it already had a dominant presence at the previous showcase. It should not have one at this one. Because everyone knows what Forza is. Everyone knows they just don't mess with Forza. But that is not what I want to see. I want to see these three big games. Obviously, I want to see some better. There'll probably be new announcers. We've got Stalker 2, we've got Perfect Dark, which is a remake of the 360 game, if you're not sure about that, but I don't think those are various games that will release soon. We also got the State of Decay 3, which they are developing into more of a AAA type of game. So that game has also, come to think of it, that game has also been announced some time ago, and we still haven't seen gameplay on that. So I'm assuming we'll see some gameplay on that as well. And since they're trying to bring it into the domain of a triple A budget and quality, we might see some new features to the game that we didn't see in State of Decay 2. So that is something to look excited for. But at the moment, these are the three games that I want to see dominate the showcase and that I want to see gameplay of. Like I said, the time for talk is over. It's time for Xbox to walk the walk, and that is with gameplay and new trailers, not just with announcements and false release dates. That's another thing. There's one thing I do not want to see. I do not want to see Xbox give a release schedule or release plan like they did at the last showcase, where they say that all the games revealed at that showcase will release within 12 months. I do not want to see that. They could not deliver on that. Yes, they delivered most of the games, but they could not deliver with their big AAA titles. Starfield got delayed, which is what I say. If the game needs more time to cook, let the game cook. Xbox, let it cook. If it's not ready, do not release it in the same state that Redfall released. We cannot have another miss. Xbox cannot afford to have more 5s and 6s. They need to aim for games that is at a 7, 8, 9, and 10. That is the reality of it. That is what I'm expecting as a consumer of the Xbox ecosystem. And I think that is what a lot of people are expecting. So, with that being said, we are going to move on to Starfield Direct. And with Starfield Direct, what I am expecting at Starfield Direct is some new gameplay that matches the age restriction rating that we got, which is mature 17 plus, because that previous gameplay, although laggy, it did not showcase some certain elements that the mature rating that the game was rated at, like blood splat and things like those things were missing from the game. Now from Starfield Direct, this is the time to shine for Starfield. What we need to see here is, first of all, we need to see better gameplay that is running at least at 60 FPS on the Xbox console or on a PC, right? We need to see 60 FPS, because with the last reveal, that gameplay, it was running at a laggy 30 FPS and not even a smooth 30 FPS. So that is what I'm concerned about. If they show new gameplay of Starfield at this point in time and it's still 30 FPS, that is like a big concern. That is a very big concern. I am hoping to see smooth gameplay at 60 FPS. And if, like I said, if at this point, at this showcase, they reveal again 30 FPS is that's not even smooth, that is a concern. And I think you're going to lose a lot of your fans, because everybody wants 60 FPS. Secondly, with Starfield, I'm expecting them to either show a new trailer. I'm expecting the developers to speak more about the features in the game. Maybe they'll explore the exploration factor of the game. They'll take us through gameplay of that. But what I would like to see is for Bethesda to take us through gameplay of a certain part or a certain section of the campaign that is captivating, where there are some cutscenes where you are interacting with the NPCs and that, with the characters in the game that is action packed, that shows off what this game is capable of graphically, and what is capable of captivating the audience in terms of storytelling. That is what I want to see from Starfield Direct. There cannot be another miss. That's what I said. So with those three games and with Starfield, if Starfield delivers in that 30 minutes, I think the showcase could be a W for Xbox and Microsoft. But only time will tell. But with that being said, guys, this is my predictions and my expectations, what I am expecting from the showcase. Only time will tell. On June 11th, we will all see what Xbox has in store for us. But with that being said, guys, let me know down in the comments below, what do you expect from Xbox? What are you expecting on June 11th? Are you also excited for the three games that I mentioned and for Starfield? Or are you excited for other games? Let me know down in the comments below what game you are mostly looking forward to. And let me know if you are currently on the PlayStation platform. Depending on how this showcase turns out, would you consider then becoming a part of the Xbox ecosystem? That being said, that doesn't mean that you're going to leave the PlayStation ecosystem, but you'll consider joining the Xbox ecosystem. Let me know down in the comments below, guys. Let me know, are you no longer invested in the Xbox ecosystem given the downfall of Redfall, or are you still being hopeful like I am? I'm still hopeful, but only time will tell. Anyway, guys, I do these discussion videos on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. I'm trying to put on more videos for different consoles. I know we have the PlayStation Showcase coming out next week. So if you want more videos like this, I also do live streaming on gameplay on my YouTube channel. So if you want more videos like this, consider hitting that subscribe button, guys, and become a part of the Rampage army. Until next time, guys, I gotta love and leave you. Rampage out. See you on the next video. Peace.